Hey everybody, Duffman here with a couple of reviews actually. I guess I'm doing some reviews now of things I have. I just want you guys to know about them because I think they're so cool. I have a very little apartment and I don't have, I've got a hookup here for a full-size washing machine, but I don't really have the space for it. And so I have this Costway apartment size washing machine. It's actually a pretty cool little thing, which is pretty affordable. I think it was around $150 or so. We've got the washing side and the spinning side, and that means you're going to have a clothesline. But that's not really that bad. It does small loads. Like right now, I've got this bunch of stuff, and I'm going to put this much more bunch of stuff in. If you were to do jeans, you couldn't put as much stuff. It tends to not like to agitate so much when you put jeans in. So you need to keep the load very light if you add jeans or anything large. Obviously it can do sheets, but it won't do like a quilt or a blanket or anything. You have a setting right here. I'll put in some pictures for the timer, which goes to 15 minutes for washing. The middle setting is for your drain, your normal and soft. It's got a gentle setting on it. And then this is your spin timer. Now, the way I add water is from the hose. Now, there is a water inlet right here, but I absolutely do not trust that, not just to spill all over the place. So I just add it directly in, just going like that, and boom. And maybe you can hear it's draining, but switch that, it won't drain, it'll fill up. My second review is for this, laundry detergent sheets that I get from Amazon, Recall Nature. I forget how much they cost. I think it's $13 or so. I will add that in later. But these are sheets, and it eliminates plastic, which I really like, and it's perfect for this size, a little washing machine. You rip off a half sheet, and then you get a little more than a half, but you know, I got, 6/13 there. And I just take one of those and throw it in. When this fills up, I will run it, and I like to tamp things down with the hose, get them all good and wet, and try not to push it down too far because it will upset the agitation. But this is going to take a while to fill, but let me tell you, once it fills, what I do is I set it with soap and I wash it. Then I undo it, and then I do a rinse. And in my rinse, I add softener, just regular, whatever I can find. I like the lavender scent softener, because it just, this stuff, it has a little bit of a scent, but it doesn't really make things smell all that nice. The softener's nice, and you really should have like a rinse cycle. At least I think. You don't need to. I've done it before without it. Now this spin cycle over here is so powerful. All your pants, when you take your pants out, all of the pockets will be inside out. That's how powerful this thing spins your clothes to spin dry them. And it's actually really, really good. It can be a little unbalanced. You got to try and balance things out. And what you do is you just throw the things in the spin thing, and there's this. They tell you to put that on top. I don't know what it does, but I always do. And then you just set it. It's really not all that loud either. It's really good as far as noise is concerned. But I usually have it, I'm in another room when I'm doing this. As you can see, this is my kitchen here, so I'll just go somewhere else. And but as far as price and convenience, I can highly recommend this Costway. Oh, you might have noticed I've got it. It's raised up actually. You might not be able to see this, but I have an old drawer from an old cabinet that is exactly the right height to raise this up to allow it to drain, because it does need to drain somewhere. You're going to have to find, I just happen to have a pipe here that from, I guess, the old washer dryer hookup, so it drains out into this little pipe, and I just had to raise it up a little bit. It wasn't that bad. Otherwise, you're going to have to find somewhere for this thing to drain. That's probably your biggest challenge. Your second biggest challenge is, of course, getting the water into it. But as you see, I've kind of jury-rigged my own little thing. I happen to have this handy. You could just do it from the sink. I have a sink right over here, and you could just do it from the sink and get a hose over to it, and it's just saved me so much money off of going down to Checkpoint Charlie's, bar, grill, game room, laundromat, and spending $2 a load, $2 a dry, and then of course, since it's also a bar, however many beers I drink. So it's made laundry a lot cheaper and a lot simpler. All I gotta do is take it out of here, and literally back door is right there, and I hang it up. I have a little alleyway with a couple strings going across, clothespins, boom, everything hangs up and dries. So for the price, this is pretty amazing and has really helped me out a lot in my life. I think yep, it is just about done. So all I'm going to do is drain the hose, and I'll turn it on, and you can hear how loud it is. There it goes, it's spinning. And that's it, it's washing. I probably had some coins in there, you can probably hear it. But, well, maybe not, maybe it's buttons. But, hey, Duffman highly recommends Costway, apartment size, washer and spinner. And I super duper recommend Recall Nature laundry detergent sheets. Okay, take care of yourself, take care of the planet, keep your mind sharp, buy cool stuff, play more games. Duffman out.